Okay, guys, I'm gonna make a short and succinct video about circumcision. Okay, if you go and read the updated United States government Attorney General definition of rape, you will find that circumcision is exactly match the definition of rape. Okay, so if you have a boy, most people don't circumcise or what they call shave the baby girl's clitoris off, but they do cut the foreskin of little boys off. And any penetration, unwanted and not consented, cutting or harming or tearing of the skin and entering somebody is considered rape. Okay, so therefore that definition. Guess what? When the boys, what do? They not only mutilate or they cut his genital without consent because the boy is too young to consent. The parents consented, but the parents shouldn't have any right to consent to something that, even though this is your kid, your son, you should not have the right to give cutting and hurting, harming, and sometimes butchering and messed up circumcision and harm your boy's penis. Okay, that his genital is his own right to keep. The foreskin, did you ask him? What if later on he wants to have foreskin so that his 24,000 nerve endings will give him the greatest pleasure when he has sexual intercourse and stuff? So that is a thing that, what if he wants that? Did you ask him? No. So you cutting him without asking him, and he's too small to be asked, then you're doing it wrong, okay? I'm sorry, I don't mean to trigger anybody, but that is the fact. I'm just stating fact, okay? If it triggered you, I'm sorry. That's what it is. You must go and follow Brother K, just K, the letter K, Brother K, or follow his group called Bloodstained Men and Their Friends. They have awesome videos every day and awesome pictures every day. Awesome, many people posting pictures and comments and basically anti-circumcision. Circumcision is the biggest medical fraud procedure ever, okay? If you go and talk about benefits, there's no benefit. It's all lies, okay? There's no benefit. They say, to keep health and clean. What? What the F, man? You cannot teach your son how to clean his foreskin or how to, people say, oh, infection, UTI, urinary tract infection. That's all bogus, okay? I'm a male. I'm 55 years old. I never had a UTI, okay? And in Vietnam, I'm telling you, third world country, it's the dirtiest environment around, and I never had one, okay? God made your foreskin there for a reason. Guess what? Female clitoris parts has only 8,000 nerve ending. I think that's why the women take longer, harder to climax, okay? But guys, the foreskin is 24,000 nerve endings. You're chopping it off. And on Bloodstained Men and Their Friends, some doctor said it. Some doctors are very anti-circumcision. And some already said it. Say, if you look at the foreskin on the penis, when you rub back and then you leave at the maybe 1/4 of the penis all the way back, it become a natural cock ring, okay? You don't believe me? Go look at some, okay? There are very many porn sites, and then look at the guys who are not cut, okay? Some people, male and female, they say, oh yeah, turtleneck, oh yuck, ugly, oh dick cheese, and oh, guess what? It's the same thing as female, okay? When they're staying in the way, it's the same thing. It's very natural. Don't get disgusted by it, and then create this false facts and then make people cut their sons' penises off. Oh my gosh, nobody wants less penis, okay? Nobody. If you have a choice, you say, oh yeah, then you do it after you're old, after you're 18, after you're 24. Many men have done it after they have a lifelong of foreskin, and then they decide, oh, it's unsanitary, I'm gonna go with the majority of the accepted worldview, and then they have themselves circumcised. They all regret it. None of them say, oh my gosh, I'm much better. No, they're lying. They are, and a lot of men are angry. They have, unsettled rage They don't know why they raging against what, but they are very unhappy because guess what? You have sexual traumas the first few days you were born as a boy. I mean, who gives the parents a right to decide? Can you imagine the uproar of humanity is if the United States have female circumcision, genital mutilation, like in, let's say, in the Muslim world of Africa or Middle East, right? People are so up against it and probably murder somebody. There was a doctor who did that for her, a female doctor who did that for her culture, I think in Oregon or something, like 2 or 3 years back, and she got such huge backlash and she went to prison for it because she performed it after the parents bring the girl to her outside of hospital, but she was a OBGYN and she did it because it's her culture and she thought she did good, but she ended up in jail and prison, okay? Huge fine in prison. But guess what? Boys, part of their dicks cut off and it's normalized. That's why, okay, one of the few video I've seen, what's the biggest lie or conspiracy that you believe in that's so normalized that people don't bat an eye or think about it? This should be one of them, okay? Circumcision, okay? Nobody can have any argument that circumcision works or good for you. No, it's all been debunked, okay? You want to go and dispute them, go to Bloodstained Men and their friends, or go to Brother K. And then you can go also to group on Facebook. They are called intact, okay? Because you leave your penis intact, and then there's the word activist after it, so they combine the word. You go to like Minnesota intactivist, all right? And then you go to Nebraska, Hawaii, everything. More America Intactivist. I think I'm going to create More America Intactivist, okay? Group. And I'm going to put a lot of pictures. If you want to follow me, that's fine. But man, like they say, name something that is extremely wrong, but it's normalized. Like taxation is one of them, right? Taxation is theft, right? And no one bat an eye. They keep paying tax. But, okay, I'm picking up my daughter now. Okay, bye-bye. Move it back on. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
Move back, yeah. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Good weekend.
Okay, that's it for now.